Hey guys, I'm here working on Kozar's 2011 Jetta build, and I had so much trouble taking the doors off myself that I thought I'd help you guys out and do a how-to video, because nobody really had a good one for me, so I had to do it all myself. So we're going to start. There's a screw down here at the bottom underneath, so take that one off. Sorry, turn my back to the camera. I'll take that one off fast, and then there's two trim pieces that have to come off. Right, that's off. Then this piece right here, this like carbon fiber piece, that pries off. So I've got two really small screwdrivers, and I'll work that up. I'd recommend, if you have like a door panel like removal kit or something like that, use that, because any kind of big screwdriver will scratch these really easily. These ones are small enough where I can get in there and not mess it up too much. So there, it's starting to pop up. I can just come in here and work it off with my hands. Alright, just remember to be really careful and work along with your hands. Don't grab it at one side and just try and yank it out, because you'll bend it and then the pieces never go back. So we'll set that aside. There's one big screw up here. These are all torque screws, by the way, star bits. Let's get that one off. Alright, there's that, put that in the bin. Alright, and then this, if you can zoom in on this a little bit, or just bring the camera over. This whole top piece right here, actually let me get the bigger screwdriver. Down right here, there's a crease, and what I do is I can get a bigger screwdriver in there and start to pop it up a little bit before I can get my hand in the back. Oh, broke a clip, it happens. And then once again, just kind of use your hands. A little bit of prying, but we did eventually get this piece off. I had to get a screwdriver up in the top corner and pop this top clip off, but just be careful, and you won't break anything. You might break a couple of clips, but the car still will go back together fine. So then we'll take off this connector. Like I said, we'll take off this connector. Set that aside, and then right back in here, there is another torque screw. So get your screwdriver, set in there, and take that one out. They put a lot of Loctite on these, so it's pretty tough. Alright, and a magnetic screwdriver helps, because then all the pieces don't fall, but if you keep an eye on them, they shouldn't go very far. Alright, and then down here at the bottom, there's the reflector. Now, there's not like a screw behind this or anything, but when you pop it off, it gives you a handle to hold on to. You can put your hand in there, and it helps you pull the door off on the Jetta door. Also, there's this little piece that comes in. It fits behind right there, and you gotta get two screwdrivers, or one will work, and put them in like this, and kind of pop that down and pull it out. On the other door, on the driver's side, instead of having a panel that sits like that, it's got one that's underneath more or less. You can probably find it, it shouldn't be too hard. And there's one more screw back in there. And then after that, this is the last screw now, and the panel should just pop off. I put them on, I put the screws on really tight, so be here a while. I think a screwdriver wasn't the best idea for this.
I'd be afraid to break stuff if you didn't use a screwdriver.
Then when I have to sit here all day and try and crank it. Dang it. Drop that one in the pocket, now the door should pop off. All these clips on the bottom are already gone. And then there's one in the middle, there's going to be one up here I haven't got. There's that. And then the door lifts up, more or less. Taking a little bit of gasket with me. That gasket will just push back down. And then on the back, you can come around, Nick. There are a ton of connections. I guess this one already fell off. And then there's a couple over here. So just. Alright, the rear door is pretty much the same. I've already done some of it. You've got the same trim piece up here. Just get 2 screwdrivers and pop that off and work it across. And then there's a screw in the back. There's a screw underneath here you have to take out, and there's a screw in the bottom, and those are Torx 20 bits and Torx 30 bits. And then you can pop off this reflector if you want. It gives you a nice handle to pull on. All that's left is this top part has to come off too, so I'll start prying at that. And then there's a screw up by the switch, just like the front doors. Alright, now that piece comes off. You remove that clip if you want to get the piece out of the way. Set that to the side, and then there's one more screw back in here, and that's going to be the bigger one, the Torx 30 bit. We'll get that out. We'll take that one off. Alright, so now all the pieces are off, and you can just start prying. I've already got parts of the door done, but just work your way around, and slowly it will come up. Got one more clip over here. There are those. And then it lifts up. There's a little lip on the door seal on the top. It just has to lift off that. And there we go. And it takes it with it sometimes, but that's all there is to it. And then there's going to be some clips and plugs in the back, but I think you guys get the general idea. So thanks for watching. I hope I helped you, because I know I had a lot of trouble getting these doors off the first time. But subscribe to my channel and maybe you'll see more of this car.